say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Great to hear Skylar Cole singing the national anthem before today's contest.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good young, we all grow old. In a world where you never fit you, and if he cries wolf, you can never believe him. So they say, be a good boy, Johnny. Don't you ever play with? So they say, you gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you. So they say.
Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. And tonight, we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Los Angeles Lakers here on their home floor in LA. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Saturday, they'll head home to take on the Toronto Raptors.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, that will be their fourth outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley and Ant are the one and the two. Julius Randle out there with Jaden McDaniels. And it's Reed in at the center position. And for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Doncic in at the point. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Now here's McDaniels. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by McDaniels.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts, and he has the skill.
Hayes with a screen on Edwards. Inside. And finished off by Hayes.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Reed, a screen on Reeves. Edwards for 3. Conley looking for an opening. Shot clock at 5. Randle against Vanderbilt. Randle can't hit.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Doncic finds Reeves. Back to Doncic. Outside Reeves. Pass to Hayes. Doncic against Conley. And Doncic with the 3.
Stretching his range as far as it will go. Doncic is so impressive.
Randle outside. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Edwards can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The offensive rebound. Hayes for 3. Can't hit that one. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Vanderbilt against Randle. Outside Conley. Let's go with a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Conley's got his second basket on the night.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning. Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Edwards, driving to the basket after missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Edwards can't hit. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. And this is the first season matchup for them against Minnesota. Here's Reeves. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
And the first one at the line is good.
Undrafted out of college, Austin Reeves has beat the odds and become an outstanding player.
And so Reeves nails both of them. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great. Okay, Shams, thank you. And if you want to know which players had the most success from distance last season, here they are. Mike Conley, third.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Edwards, the pass to Reed. Outside Edwards, back to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Reeves with the ball. To the paint. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
James with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Shot is good by Reeves.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Randall outside. Outside Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards has got 5 points.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to Hayes. From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks down the long J. Give him 8 points now. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Outside McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Finney Smith checked in for Vanderbilt.
Number 17, Dorian Finney-Smith.
Here's Randall, 4 on the clock. Over Finney Smith. Doncic grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 6. On the wing, Finney Smith. Three-pointer, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
McDaniels against Reeves. McDaniels up top. Still without a bucket. From the left block. And it's Randall getting it to go.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
And he's going for the lob. Hayes inside. Working on Reed. Back to Doncic. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Great open look there. Reeves has got 7 points in the game.
You've got to respect the three-point shooting of Reeves. He can be dangerous from there.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go. Let's see it. All right. The next dancer.
Checked in for the Lakers. The Timberwolves also with a sub. DiVincenzo's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Conley finds McDaniels. Pass to Randall. It's deflected. Here's Doncic. Give him 8. Uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 10.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
And Richard, after going undrafted back in 2016, what a career for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Approaching a decade in this league. He's been a starter for most of that time, but he continues to be the definition of a 3-and-D glue guy.
The Lakers lead by 9. Here's Connect. Doncic outside. Hayes with a screen. Fires the three. Doncic, no good. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from deep. McDaniels passes to Conley. Pass to Randall. Randall draws the double. Outside, DiVincenzo. Reed for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
McDaniels against James. Now here's Doncic. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Now here's Randall. Pass to Conley. There's 1:47 left to play in the first. Here's Reed. From down in the low post, it goes. Reed's got his second basket of the game.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
James passes to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
It's McDaniels on the wing. It's stolen by James. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Randall finds McDaniels. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
So it's the Lakers now, following the score by Minnesota. And they pick up 2. Doncic has got 16 points.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Conley. Reed sets a screen. Launches it. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Over Conley. Hits the target from 18 feet. And it's a 10-point Laker lead.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting a tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
On the court for the Timberwolves, we've got Anthony Edwards. He's out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Rudy Gobert is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the power forward position. Edwards, the pass to DiVincenzo. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. Second is Rudy Gobert.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. Los Angeles leading by 10. Outside Reeves. There's a screen. And he drives in. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. DiVincenzo. Len pulls it in. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Reeves. Here's Len. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Connect. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside, DiVincenzo. Knocked loose. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Reeves against Edwards. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
A lot of style and flair to Reeves' offense.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. The Lakers making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Miller's checked in.
For the Lakers, Austin Reeves. Shooting 1.
One shot. RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of a team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together.
The Frenchman, Gobert.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
Vincent passes to Reeves. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He's made all of his free throws to this point. 3 of 3.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Reeves. Lineout's checked in for the Timberwolves. And so Reeves nails both of them.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to DiVincenzo. Takes the 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Edwards. No one covering. Reeves has got 7 now in this quarter.
Nice shot by Reeves. He's just so crafty in that mid-range area.
Edwards against Reeves. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
James is checked in for the Lakers. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Conley comes in for Alexander Walker. And both free throws good for Edwards. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to James. To the inside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Gabe Vincent. One shot.
One shot.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Timberwolves trail by 16. And here's Conley. He's got 5. Pass to Edwards. Over James. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Reeves with the ball. DiVincenzo covering. Reeves against DiVincenzo. Vanderbilt with it. Vincent outside. James, a screen on Conley. Here's Vincent. Outside Reeves. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Edwards, a pass to Reed. Second chance effort. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds here tonight. James inside, guarded by Edwards. The shot by James, no good. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now here's Conley. Nails it from 3. Conley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Reeves, the pass to James. But how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, good from James. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Luka Doncic is checked in for Vincent. Randall, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for DiVincenzo, and he can't hit the second.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Conley passes to Randall. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Randall's got 7.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. 3-pointer. Doncic, count it!
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Conley, a screen on James. Back to Conley. No luck on that one. Good D by Doncic. Los Angeles leading by 14. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside McDaniels.
I got yours.
Reeves against Edwards. Reed, a screen on Reeves. Edwards, a pass to Reed. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The shot by Conley, no good. The Lakers have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day is the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Edwards a screen on Doncic. Pass to Randall. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Reeves with the ball. James with the ball. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Here's Conley. Give him 8. Pass to McDaniels. Randall outside. Now Edwards. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Edwards has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Naismith passes to James. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
The first one falls.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Hayes is checked in for Finney-Smith. The Timberwolves also with a sub. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. Both free throws good from James.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Reed sets a screen. For 3, Randall.
2 minutes remaining.
James with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Hayes. Now Reeves. DiVincenzo covering. And there's the lob. DiVincenzo with a steal. Down low. McDaniels finds Conley. Here's Randall. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Doncic against Conley. Doncic outside. Six on the shot clock. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Randall. And here's Conley. Back to Randall. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm ball?
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. The Lakers lead by 18. Now Doncic. He's got 25. Vanderbilt, a screen on Conley. To the middle. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Hayes with a screen. To the inside. And finished off by Hayes.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Vanderbilt against Randall. From deep. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Front row, please. You almost had it. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Los Angeles Lakers.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching big fella out there.
You know they're going to have some bruised elbows tonight. Thank you, Kenny. That was your first compliment in 3 years.
Two.
And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams in that first half.
Brought their A games. This is what it means to try to put a team on your shoulders, Ernie.
What do you mean? I've been carrying you on this show for years.
That's not entirely true. I'd say maybe the first 2 years.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5, down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Outside Edwards. Takes a 13-footer. It's Hayes with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's James. Outside Reeves. There's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 5 assists tonight.
And Reeves is on a tear. Every time he touches the ball, this man's looking to score.
Conley finds Reed. Edwards looking for an opening. Reed, a screen on Reeves. Edwards against Reeves. Fades back. And yep, it's good. Edwards has got 11.
Well, Edwards can be so accurate, making shots look easy at times.
Hayes with a screen on Edwards. Inside. And finished off by Hayes.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Reed. With the fadeaway. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Count it. 12 points for him.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Randall outside. Back to Conley. Outside Reed. Pass to Randall. Reed, a screen on Vanderbilt. Outside Reed. Fires from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Vanderbilt with it. Here's Reeves. Back to Vanderbilt. And he comes up with a bucket. Vanderbilt's gotten his first points in this one.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Here for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls.
And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. Number 5, the Timberwolves.
It was an intimidating brand of defense they played. They sent the message that if you were going to get your points in the paint, you were going to have to work for them.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside McDaniels. Conley, a screen on James. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Conley against Doncic. The shot by Conley, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some...
Powerful.
Yes!
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. McDaniels against James. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. James has got 7 points.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Back to Conley. Edwards against Reeves. Outside Conley. And the three off target.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
James with the ball. Picked up by Reed. Hayes misses.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Stolen by Vanderbilt. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Guarding James has always been a challenge. So good at getting the better of the defense.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
He misses the free throw, and the Timberwolves making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. And he's good on the second. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Randall outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall deciding where to go with it. And the basket by Edwards.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's DiVincenzo. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Hayes. Conley against Reeves. Back to Hayes. 5 to shoot. Banked it in off the glass. Hayes has got 14 points.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Edwards against James. Outside Reed. Outside Conley. For 3, DiVincenzo. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Randall with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. For 3, DiVincenzo. And another 3 for Minnesota.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Doncic against Conley. Hayes with a screen on Conley. And here's Doncic outside. Randall pulls down the board. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Back to Conley. Randall outside. James against Edwards. Pass to Reed. Jacks up a 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Reed's got 6 points in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Vanderbilt. And here's Doncic. Three-pointer. Gets the three ball to go. Doncic has got 30.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last three.
Reed, a screen on James. Edwards for three. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
James deciding where to go with it. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Conley. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 8 assists here tonight.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Here for the Lakers. Finney Smith checked in for Hayes, and Connect subbed in for Vanderbilt. There's a minute 59 left in the third. Outside Finney Smith. Pass to Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 32 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's Gobert. Randall outside. Here is DiVincenzo. He's covered by Reeves. 5 on the clock. DiVincenzo can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. And here's Connect outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
That one falls.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Outside Reeves. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Doncic. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. And so it's Los Angeles with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Call off the Dogs. They've been completely dominant. We're headed for a blowout. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Edwards. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the 4-man position. Back to James. James double-teamed. Vincent passes to James. From downtown, knocks down the triple.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Pass to Minot. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done. Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's James. Vincent outside. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Timberwolves shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Pass to Edwards. Gobert inside. James is there. Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside, Alexander-Walker. Overconnect. Naismith pulls it in.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Down low. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, the long arms. It's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Edwards finds Gobert. Over Finney-Smith. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Edwards. Now here's Alexander-Walker. Guarded closely. For 3, DiVincenzo. It doesn't go for him.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And you see the awareness Connect has a good understanding for when his guys are open.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, BA, it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, BA, a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
First one falls for him. And Los Angeles making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Conley's checked in for Minnesota. So hits one and misses one at the line. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Nikhil Alexander-Walker. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
And he sinks the second. The Lakers lead by 22. James outside. Hayes with a screen on Edwards. For 3, James. They get it back. Vanderbilt. And he banks in the layup.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Conley passes to Alexander Walker. Inside and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Like what is going on right now?
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Vincent. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Minot's checked in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Doncic. Drops in the layup for 2. Doncic has got 9 points now in the second half.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
They set the pick from behind the arc. And it's Connect with a rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And for Minnesota, they're shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Edwards against Vanderbilt. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 22.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
Back to Doncic. Hayes with a screen. Oh, there's the alley! And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And the Lakers making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Julius Randle comes in for Minot. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has gotten 4 this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. Well, I don't know what coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Reeves. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
At the line for 2, Jackson Hayes.
First free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. And so he hits both. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside Reed. Back to Conley. Pass to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Lakers. James has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Doncic. McDaniels covering. Back to James. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
The 11-footer. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Edwards has got 15 points in just the second half. The Lakers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Vanderbilt with a screen. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Randall outside. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Conley. Randall outside. Reed a screen on Doncic. For 3, Randall sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Hayes with it. Now here is James. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Vanderbilt the pass to James. Here's Reeves. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
And that one falls for Reeves.
And defensively, they're not reaching and sending him to the line like they were in the first half.
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Lynn's checked in for Hayes. Finney-Smith comes in for Vanderbilt. Connect's checked in for James. And Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Conley. Randall outside. Back to Conley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense tries to stop Conley with a foul, but he shows great poise and manages to get it off.
Shooting for Minnesota, Mike Conley.
Shooting 2.
2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
Goodwin's checked in for the Lakers. And good on the second, so he makes them both. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
That one goes. Count it.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Randall with it. Vincent picks him up, goes up on the wing. Edwards can't hit.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Vincent outside. Pass to Lynn. Here's Goodwin, guarded by Edwards. There's the screen by Lynn. Here's Vincent. McDaniels with the rebound.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luka Doncic.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Top of the key. Goodwin, no good. Randall outside. Right side read. Back to Randall. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Tries a 10-footer, and that's off the glass and in.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Vincent with the ball. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And let's reveal our player of the game, Luka Doncic.